Let's get a check of the weather right now. It's gloomy, gray outside. Not the best start to the weekend, but I'm hearing that we'll see a warm up back again.
Oh yeah, it's going to return. The warmer air will return into parts of next week. In the meantime, though, we've been wet each Saturday this month, at least a trace amount of rain, which is what we saw last Saturday, but 0.5, so over half an inch of rain so far today and more likely coming. We're right where we should be for this month as far as rain goes. But if you notice, we had, especially the first 2 weeks of April, long stretches of very light rain. That's when we were clouded up for a significant amount of time. And into the day tomorrow, we'll likely still see clouds, but we do have sunshine that will be on the way into next week. And we're going to see that warmer air returning for much of next week as well. So on and off downpours this afternoon, this evening, we saw heavy rain, and we have one more round of potential thunderstorms coming into the picture. Tomorrow, a little bit cooler. We're going to be clouded up. It's going to be a little breezy. Not the nicest day on the 10-day forecast, that's for sure. But next week, we have a lot of nice days. Temperatures in the 70s, even a few 80s sprinkled in there possible. So 7, 8, 9 o'clock, we see that potential for a few storms coming into central Massachusetts and eventually making its way to the greater Boston area. Also around 7, 8, 9, that's when southern New Hampshire is going to see the heaviest of that rain as well. Now we're at 9 o'clock. Parts of the South Shore, even the Cape, could get in on some pockets of heavier rain. You could hear a rumble of thunder or two as this does move overhead, and then that does clear out. But notice on the other side of it, there is still going to be clouds for much of our Sunday, at least Sunday morning, and we're also going to have gusty conditions in the picture. Not much as far as rain goes for Sunday, but it's definitely staying on the cloudy side. So as we go through our day Sunday, windier conditions, some sprinkles possible, and then temperatures in the middle 70s. By Monday, it's going to be brighter, and things will be looking up for much of next week. So this low pressure will be pushing out some moisture, wrapping around on the other side of it, though, as it does completely exit. And then we're going to be in a dry period. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday looking mainly dry, will be mainly dry until we get towards the end of the week. So today, we did see some wind gusts above 30 miles per hour. Tomorrow, we're going to have a pretty similar pattern that is in play. It's still from that same low pressure, where wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour possible into the afternoon. The evening, another burst of wind does come in, and some wind gusts between 35 and 40 miles per hour will be coming into view for your Sunday afternoon and evening, but that does calm as we head into Monday. Now take a look at the next 10 days. Beyond Sunday, we're going to see these temperatures rising. The red color, that means we're above normal. Blue means we're below normal, meaning only one day is going to be cooler than normal for the next 10 days. So lots of 60s and lots of 70s on the forecast as we head through these next couple of days. Tomorrow, middle 50s through the afternoon around 2, 3 o'clock. Then the wind does kick up. Temperatures will be falling to around 50 degrees by the time that we're back here tomorrow around 6 o'clock in the evening. And temperatures through our next few days looking much different than what we're going to see on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, getting a little taste of even some summer weather by Tuesday as those temperatures rise to the middle 70s with sunshine. Then our next rain chances will enter by the end of the week, Thursday into Friday. Temperatures still warmer, though, in the upper 60s.